welcome back to my channel. Today we want to talk about another Swedish brand I'm trying, and this is the GlossGods palette. I ordered the Dancing in the Sky palette, so if you want to see how I feel about the palette and some look with it, then keep on watching. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I do love colorful things, colorful palettes, and normally I'm not up to a raw shimmer palette, but we will try this one out and I hope it is amazing. Okay, let's rewind. I was saying when this came out, this is the GlossGods Dancing in the Sky palette. It has all shimmers. As you see here, there are duochromes. I think there's no multichrome if I'm not mistaken, but you do have a variety of green shades. Also, these ones are more of a bluish purpley tint in the in different lighting at least. So I definitely want to try that out. And because this is not a shimmer palette, I do have to pull in some mattes. I am not the person that neglects the matte shades, so I will try to do looks and you know, go in a speed run what palette I used and what I do, and then we go in a slower version and I will try out the shimmers here. Normally I wouldn't have bought this normally, but then I was like, well, you do love the Oden's Eye palettes. Oden's Eye is a Swedish brand as well as GlossGods are. So I was like, I saw swatches of the palette and I was like, yes, please. And then of course it was on sale and I was like, okay, great, put it in my basket, and yeah, that's how I got the palette. Like I said, I do indeed love green, in general. So I do, and by the way, there is a mirror as well. And that's why I'm not holding it this low, because otherwise you will get the mirror view. I have to say the shades are stunning. I definitely want to do several looks with it. I don't know how many. You will of course see them, because these ones here are tealy. This one is a lime green as far as I can tell. Here are some beautiful duochromes. These ones have a shift of pink, at least in the right lighting. This one is looking green to pink, blue to pink, and this one is like a tealy, deeper blue to pink. So I definitely want to try it with different mattes I do have and matte palettes. Like I said, because normally I did review the mattes already, or you have a closer look of that. I will speed through the part where I use the mattes, and then we are going to the main character here and use the shimmers on camera in a slower or normal speed, just so you know. I think I will start with a green look, a simple green look. I think that will be really fun. So yeah, let's start. And of course at the end of this video I will tell you about how I feel about this and everything else. I zoomed you in a little bit. I would do the mattes with the Earthy palette from Beauty Bay, and you will see this in a speed run. So let's do that. Okay, let's go into the palette. Like I said, the first look I wanted to do a little bit of a green look, and this is so far the mattes. I just used two mattes because that's everything I needed, a darker and a lighter green. And now let's dip into these colors. I have to say I am so excited to use these. I don't even know what to start with. I feel like I want to go into this with this green, which is Northern Light first, and let's just use a flat brush. I will not spray it, just so I will see how this is performing. I hope it's not too dark. I think I will definitely need a little bit of a spritz just so it's more even. I think it will be totally fine if you use that with your finger. I don't think you have any problems with that. Stunning. And now let's use the lime green as well, which is Look Up, and I will spray that as well, just so we have a nice and cohesive picture. And let's keep that real. It's easier to manipulate if you use a little bit of setting spray. Love it. I won't go in my inner corner though, because I do want to try another green as well. Or let's say the lighter shade in the palette. Let's see if I can do like almost every single like shade for looks. I'm trying. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm trying. This green is stunning. It is such a pretty lime green. So good. Oh, stunning. And for the inner corners, I do want to try Starry Night, which is the lighter shade, just so I know if it is good or not. It doesn't have a green shift as far as I can tell, just a really light shade. Let's spray this as well. Like I said, better to manipulate. And let's see. It's mostly, if you spray them, they're better to manipulate. They're a little bit more opaque. Of course, you can use your fingers. That would be easier for that part. Let's keep that real. So damn pretty. This is more of a yellowy shade, a yellow gold, I would almost say. So pretty. That is so stunning. First look, I'm impressed. I have to say, I think if you don't use Starry Night, which is the lightest shade, you don't have like another option. Maybe in like the lime green, but other than this, there is no other lighter color. There is a yellow, greenish gold, and like I said, a few of the deeper shades. Definitely want to try the teals next. So yeah, let me finish that, and I will be right back. This is the finished look. I used my Uden's eye pencil in green tea as a liner, and I used the Ardell Lashes, which of course I throw out the packaging. Again, it's the Ardell Lashes in 258, which are one of my favorites. They're really easy to use, add a lot of drama, good stuff. So far I used 3 shades and absolutely love it. So let's go to the next look. Let's play with the Dancing in the Sky in the second look. Like I said, I already put down some red and some like salmony colors and purple to deepen up the whole thing. Do want to use one of these shades, and I think I want to use this one. This one does have like a really pretty blue shift. It's also like pink, I think. I think that would be right. I think this one is the only one with a German blue shift. Let's try that. Go for it. Use this shade on my brush, and I did dampen it a little bit. I hope this is working. Ooh, this is so pretty. I don't know if you can tell. Do you want to use 2 shades? I don't know what to use on the part. Oh, this is looking so pretty, to be honest. I'm thinking about using the lime green in the inner corner. I know I did use that before, but let's keep that real. There are a lot of shades in this palette and I can't use anything everywhere. Spray the brush though, just throwing there. Yeah, let's build up a little bit. Oh, this is so pretty. See if I can use a shade underneath the eyes as well. So pretty. This is such a pretty color. And I think I will use another brush, and then I will use, I think, let me use the lime shade here in the inner corner, just so we have a little bit of a mix up from the lighter shades, because like I said, there are just two light shades in the palette. One is the more goldy shadow, and then we, like I said, have the green. So I just want to see if that is working at all. So damn pretty. So damn pretty. I also wanted to use another shade, so I want to use this one, which is like a bluish purpley shade, and so I had to deepen up the lower lash line because I do wanted to add it on my lower lash line. And let's keep that real, this stuff is a little bit deeper, so I had to add another like there was like just the salmon color, and now I added the salmon color and the purple from the top lash as well. Or just bring that here. To connect the like greenish to the purpley shade. This shade is so pretty though. I don't think you see a lot of a difference. By the way, I didn't swatch that palette so far. Just so you know, everything you see, I see as well. So let's do, I think that's basically the look. So we'll do lashes and everything, and then we talk about look number 2. This is the finished look. I added some liner. That is the Colourpop Crybaby liner. This is just a pale purple. I don't have a deep purple. I don't know why. I added again the Ardell Lashes in 258. And I think this is looking really nicely. So you can definitely see I'm trying to bring in as many colors, as many color shifts as possible. So you can see which colors would match up greatly to that. I used again the green. Like I said, the palette just have like two lighter shades, and this is the green and this like yellowy goldish color. Super excited for look 3, which will be most likely a teal look. Welcome back to look number 3. This is the base. As you saw, I did it with the Beauty Bay Earthy palette again. Just this time I used the cooler shades. And now let's go into the Dancing in the Sky palette. And I want to play with the tealy colors. I don't know. I think I want to use this one and this one. And maybe the really lightest shade. Let's see about that. Yeah, this is so pretty though. So pretty. I think I want to use this one, which has a green shift but also a teal. Let's try that. I will use the same like technique I used the last time. As you see, I did a halo eyes, and now I'm trying to place. Just trying to place the shade, which is, by the way, the shade Natural Wonder. Just where I put like on the edges between the halo and the lid space. I did not put any shadow in on the lid space, so I thought that would be a nice idea. You don't have to. You could also use with glitter glue on top. Normally that will work quite well. But like I said, I just did it like that. Oh, the shade is stunning, guys. I would think I'll use the shade, which is it, Lighten Up, which is the gold in even further the middle. These are like really putty formula, just so you know. Normally I would use my fingers as well, but this time I just used my brushes, and I can definitely feel that these have a putty feel as well. So I now use the gold on a flat brush. I sprayed it again and then just like put it here. Also not quite in the middle. Well, let's do it though. See if I can. Let's close down the middle shade. This is so damn pretty. Oh, you see that? Stunning. Like I said, this shade is more of a putty feel. Again, I feel like a lot of these shades are putty feel. I will intense that a little bit, and then I think, oh, so pretty. I think that especially because the teal shade here is also a little bit of gold, so that it's reflecting really nicely on the lid color as well. I will use a little bit of the teal again, just a little bit to blend it with the gold so that we don't lose the color. Oh, this is just stunning. Look at this. Totally wrong jewelry today. And then I know. And then I will use a really small brush, and I will use the lightest gold shade, which is the shade Starry Night, and just add a little bit in the center. So this is the lightest shade in the palette, and just so like a really like the lash line a little bit to thin it out, like so. It just makes a really small difference at all, if at all. So let's use a little bit. Wait a sec. I will use a little bit of the darkest green and mix it in with the shimmer. I will do that on the lower lash line, by the way, as well, but I will use the darkest shade I used and just put that here on the edge of the shimmer shade so that it will blend well with the shimmer and the mattes. And you can definitely see it's to deepen up a little bit the thing. Oh, isn't that stunning? I will do that on the other eye, and I will put here the same like green and gold combination on my lower lash line. I will finish the look, and then we see us for the review of the palette. I am excited though. So this is the finished look. I added some liner, which is the Maybelline Tattoo liner in Intense Green 922. I thought this would be perfect, and by the way, the color is spot on. Of course, I added the Ardell Lashes 258, which, haha, I do have the case. They just look like this. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, this is the finished look. I'm feeling like I'm worth $1 million. Like, oh, look at this. It is so pretty. Like I can see the reflection in my mirror. Hopefully it's not in any way, shape or form in the picture. Oh, I absolutely love it. Love the look. So let's go to the review. Maybe you heard from me that normally I am not gravitating towards palettes that don't have any mattes. I think I don't have any palette at the moment, of course, except this one, that just has shimmers. Yes, I think every single palette I do own at the moment have at least one matte. Most likely it's more matte because normally I can live with a fewer like shimmer shades, but I don't go other way around. So this was really a like exception, I would say. And let me tell you, I am so happy that I made the exception. I know I didn't use every single color. I really tried my best, you guys, but I mean, I can do like another 20 palettes and 20 looks with the palette, and I would be like satisfied again. I do also love that this row is also like shifts to blue and pink. I don't even know if you can see. You do have the gold, you do have the light inner corner highlight, which I am really, really excited about. I can also use this one as an inner corner highlight, which I love. I showed you, of course, in the first look that we can go with warmer greens. The second look was more warm tones, and now I added like cool tones with a warm twist. I feel like, to be honest, I wish there would be at least one lighter shimmer, maybe in this family, because they don't look the same, but I mean, they do look similar, you know what I mean? So I wish that there would be one more shade, but I have to say with this one and this one in the really light area, I am really pleased. I am excited that there are not too many really, really dark tones, because normally I gravitate towards more medium to lighter shimmers, normally, just saying. I love it. I love it. They do have really, really extraordinary shifts. Like I said, you can do warm tones, you can do cool tones, you can do more colorful looks, you can go just with the greens. So happy about everything. And to be honest, this one, because of this one, I wanted to try more from GlossGods. I am excited that I picked this one up. To be honest, I can't tell you how long the shades last, because the last two looks were quite late in the evening, so I don't know if this one will look the same for 20 hours. I will put in a pinned comment how they perform. So far, I feel like they are quite similar to the like shimmers from the Beauty Bay formula. So they are more like of a putty formula. I think you can definitely see it maybe in this one, that there are indents where I put my brush. I think they're really easy to use. In particular, you could use them, of course, with a glitter glue. I sprayed them. I think with your finger will be perfectly fine as well. So I don't think that you will have any problems with that. Do have to say, if you don't have like a palette where you have a lot of like specialty shades, a few normal shimmers, but also like duochromes. This one is a blue to a green, like so pretty. This one is a pink to, I think, a blue green. Like, these are really stunning though. Like really stunning. I do love that these turquoises do look different. This one is deeper and don't have like the goldy shift that this one has. Guys, overall, highly recommend the palette. Definitely want to try more from GlossGods. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with delivery, like customs. No problems at all. I just ordered this one palette because I wanted to try the formula, if I like it, if I don't like it. Like I said, I can't speak about the mattes from GlossGods, but to be honest, after this amazing experience, I definitely want to try other palettes. And maybe also they do have eye primers as well, so yeah, you definitely will see me try them. If you want to see videos with other GlossGods palettes, and maybe you have one in mind that you definitely want to see me try, leave it down in the comments. Thank you for staying. I hope you liked the more speed up version of the looks, because like I said, in the palette there were no mattes, and I'm not the person that just uses shimmers as a one type girl. I do like to use mattes as well, so I hope you liked it. It's a little bit more speed up, I feel like. If you do want to see more of that, like I said, leave it down in the comments. Then thanks for watching. I hope you liked the looks, and I hope I brought you a little bit of versatility with the looks. And yeah, if you aren't already, please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it, and also leave a comment, like I said. And if you aren't already, also subscribe to my TikTok and Instagram. I upload a few like reels, tutorials, like things I do appreciate a lot. So if you want to see that, then subscribe there. And without further ado, I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.